Hello guys, it's your boy Anomaly from Us with them, and before this video starts, this intro is actually sponsored by Epic Games. So thank you very much Mr. Epic Games for sponsoring this video intro with their new app House Party, which you can download from the link in the description. House Party is a group video chat app which allows groups of up to 8 people to video chat live with good quality. You can also play games inside of the chat, which me and my friends did, and we were actually only going to record for a couple of minutes to get footage for this intro, but we actually ended up recording over an hour because we lost track of time, because this app is actually pretty fun. House Party is available on iOS, Android, iPad, Mac, and Google Chrome, and in this video I was using my iPhone. House Party has a bunch of different games which you can use in the chat, like I said, and we had a lot of fun with them, like answering trivias and drawing pictures. And House Party is also completely free, so you can download it from the link in my description. So thank you Mr. Epic Games for that sponsored intro, and now let's get on with the video. And once again, you already know what it is. The clock is 5:30 a.m. I'm really tired and we have a new update for CSGO. This update brings something very cool. They added one-on-one warm-up arenas when playing wingman mode on Vertigo and Train. They also added a new weapon parameter, inaccuracy jump apex, set to 331 for the Deagle. I don't really know what this means, but basically it means they nerfed the Deagle. As many of you know, in my last update video, you saw how the Deagle was like 100% accurate when you're jumping. That has now been reduced, so the Deagle isn't anywhere near as overpowered anymore. Also, they added some UI changes. They added the ability to see crosshairs of spectated players. They added the ability to copy crosshairs of other players through the scoreboard. And they added the ability to listen to Music Kit MVP Anthem when inspecting music kits. Now this last thing I don't really think is very necessary, but these two crosshair ones are very good, and I'm pretty sure they got inspired by Valorant when they did this update, which I think is really good, because Valorant brings a lot of very good features to the table, and it's good to see that CS are stealing some of these ideas, I guess. It's good. Now maybe if they could add buy menu refunding, it would be even better. They also added a new music kit available in regular and stat track variant. I still think it's so stupid that you can have stat track music kits. So there's 7 new music kits, which are Austin Wintory Bakaram, Daniel Sadowski, Eye of the Dragon, Deren, Gunman Taco Truck, what the fuck? Matt Levine, Drifter, Sam Marshall, Bodacious, Tim Huling, Neo Noir, and Tree Adams and Ben Bronfield, Mud Force. More like Mud Er Fucker. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know any of these music kits, and I'm not sure if any of them are famous, but still, it's nice to get more variety, so maybe, hopefully, we don't have to hear Easy for Ense Oppenberg every time someone wins a round. They fixed some misc stuff, like agent skins sometimes not holding the weapons at end of matches, and apparently the Chinese version of CSGO sometimes had English radio commands. It would be pretty fun if it was the other way around, and English CS, all of a sudden people start yelling in Chinese. They also did some changes to the Anubis map, which is in competitive matchmaking, and some minor reworks to the Chlorine map, the map that was added that's not in competitive. They also changed the jungle map, which has to be the danger zone map. They added more loot crates, which is good, and fixed some stuff and added a house, which is, I mean, I guess, who plays danger zone anyways, let's be honest. Once again, for probably the 500th time, they're changing Vertigo as well, and Vertigo has had so many changes. I mean, I don't even know about all of them anymore. I barely remember what the map used to look like, but at the bottom, which is the more cool thing, it says enabled B-site in wingman mode and experiment in wingman mode. During warm-up, players will spawn in a 1v1 arena. That's pretty cool. Also with Train, they moved some pigeons and also added the experiment wingman mode 1v1 arena. Now overall, this update might not look huge, but there are some things that I think are very important, and that is, first of all, the music kits. I'm kidding, it's not the music kits. The first thing that I think is important is the UI changes with the crosshairs. They obviously got the idea for this from Valorant. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, I think rather it's good that CSGO is taking things from Valorant, because obviously Valorant has taken so many things from CS. And I also think it's good that they're adding this 1v1 arena. Right now it's only in the warm-up of the wingman mode, but in the future they might start making more stuff like this, 1v1 arenas in different play modes, especially considering that they're adding features that were available in Valorant. That means that CS probably have seen the success of Valorant, which is still only in beta, and it seems like they've decided like, yo, Valorant is probably gonna kick our shit in unless we start doing updates. So they're tweaking Deagles, they're tweaking Kriegs, they're adding features from Valorant, they're just trying to make it a better game, which I think is very nice. So let's jump into game and see if we can try this 1v1 arena. My name is Jeff. Oh, there we go. Okay, Vertigo. Nice. Let's try this for the first time. So this is the 1v1 arena. Hello there, sir. It looks pretty nice. A very small room, very small rectangular room here. Like a very tiny aim map. And I guess this is like under the real map. One thing that I hope they add is something like a real official 1v1 arena, or like a deathmatch aim map, you know? Because the community servers are sometimes like pretty aids. So having official things, maybe even ranked aim maps, would be really cool. Like imagine the regular aim maps that you used to practice on, but they're ranked. I think that would be really cool actually. What do you think about this 1v1 arena, bro?
Normal.
Oh yeah, I didn't really think this through. It's currently almost 6 AM. I haven't slept yet, and now I need to play a whole ass wingman. Fuck. Holy shit, they really changed how Vertigo looks like. I'm not sure if this is only for the wingman, but it looks completely different. This looks really different from what it used to look like. Yeah, this has to be only for the wingman, right? Also, here's the new setting where you can show player crosshairs. So I'll definitely turn that on so I can see everyone's crosshair. So let's see if I can't die first and spectate my teammates' crosshair. Oh my god, what the fuck is that crosshair? Man, what kind of crosshair are you playing with?
What the fuck? No.
So here are the 4 different 1v1 maps you could get on Vertigo, and they all actually look identical, it seems. I don't know why they made 4 of them. And over there is the train map, and here are the 5 different 1v1 maps that you have on train, and all of these 5 also look identical. It's basically exactly like the Vertigo one, only I'd say a little nicer because it's outdoors completely. It really feels like you're just in the middle of like a field. And I mean, other than a few weird spots where you can see outside of the map, I think this works pretty well as a fun little mini game that you can play before you actually get into the game, so you don't have as much of a dead time as you used to have in the warm-ups. And one thing I saw that I was really intrigued about on the blog page is that it says here, get a few reps in before the match begins with an experimental 1v1 warm-up mode. The experimental warm-up is currently limited to wingman matches on train and Vertigo, and may be added to other maps and competitive matchmaking in the future. That is very nice actually. That means we might get 1v1 maps or minigames in competitive warm-up, so if someone in the other team connects, you don't have to wait for so long without having anything to do. And maybe they'll make a whole game mode out of this 1v1 setup. They might make Wingman 1v1 and have that ranked, and basically have like those community aim map servers, but have it be ranked. Basically 1v1 aim map ranked. I think that would be really cool. So that was the Wingman map, the 1v1 arena. That's pretty cool. I hope they build more on top of that. They also added the music kits. This time they come in a case form, and they contain all of the 7 different music kits. And you can also buy a stat track one, which is kinda stupid. Let's buy one of these and see if we can get a cool music kit. Yeah, yeet. They're all blue, I'm just noticing now. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, okay. Hey, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. This is a little porno music. I mean, I just paid €4 for that. Fucking, I'm kind of disappointed. What more is there? Okay, that one is way too spooky. That one is kind of cool. Yeah, I like this one. And you have this one. Sounds a bit generic. You have this one. Okay. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. This is apparently from a game called Gunman Taco Truck. Okay, and then finally we have this one. Okay, they're all pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, music kits, I don't think that's priority number 1 of CSGO. Now, one thing many people have been asking me since they've noticed that I really like Valorant, I've been playing it a lot recently, is that Valorant has 128 tick and CSGO doesn't. And people have been asking me, is that something that's gonna come to CSGO? Are CSGO gonna feel forced to add 128 tick? I'm not gonna say yes, but I'm also not gonna say no. I hope they do something big, like a big update, because many people have been saying that maybe they're gonna add 128 tick. Many people have been saying that maybe they're gonna make Source 2. And I don't know, but I can tell you from looking at this update and the last update, it seems that CS are really trying to battle with Valorant, and they're trying to keep their updates frequent and trying to improve their game, which is very nice. So now it's 6 AM, I'm gonna have to stop recording this video, edit this bitch, upload it, and then go shit myself.